Yo, so as I'm sure everyone's aware, there was the New York Toy Fair on last weekend. So just going to run through some of the Marvel Legends X-Men figures that I'm particularly psyched for. Starting off with the Brotherhood 3-pack. Yeah, this looks real good. It looks like the Magneto is a remake of the Magneto from the Jubilee wave with two different head sculpts to go with it. Scarlet Witch looks mostly the same, different head sculpt. Head sculpt looks a lot more like the original Scarlet Witch. Although she loses the heels and looks like she gets the gloves from Kitty Pryde. Quicksilver is a complete remake, so he'll be coming into here, and Quicksilver will be moving over to the X Factor shelf. Bit of a shame that the Quicksilver coming in with this 3-pack wasn't the green one. That's what I was hoping for, but what are you going to do? One of the other figures I'm pretty psyched for is a new Nightcrawler. It doesn't come with the bendy tail like this Toy Biz one. This figure still holds up, but I use the other Nightcrawler on a new shelf. And then again, we had announced the X Factor Cyclops. So basically a repaint of this one, but with additional head mold with some blast effects, which would be cool. Also from in here, getting a new Colossus, which is actually coming in a 2-pack with Juggernaut. Yeah, the Juggernaut is a remake of the Build-A-Figure Juggernaut, which I don't have because I prefer the Marvel Select Juggernaut over that. But yeah. As well, we're getting a new Dazzler in the Vintage series. So I will be rehashing that one to make the other variant of Dazzler, which I'll be adding to my Marvel Legends Blue team eventually when I make that. What I would like to see with the Dazzler coming out this year, not that I'm sure we've seen it before, but if we could get some variant arms, so you could have her in her alternative costume, so you just pull the arms off, remove the jacket, switch the arms over, and have her as the one I've got up on the screen. Also, who was announced is Boom Boom, who will be joining her place in the X-Force team. As well as her also getting a new Cannonball. This one will be staying where it is, but I will be having that Cannonball launching out of this shelf, which is what I wanted. So excited about that one. As well, we're getting a new Mr. Sinister. So this one will be, getting retired, I'm sure. Or if I decide to start making the Nasty Boys, or if they start releasing them, they'll have their own shelf. That's one shelf that I would love to have. Might switch this head over to the Hasbro one that's coming out, just from the initial shots. I'm not too sure if I prefer the new head. He looks a bit too happy for me. And lastly, I will have finally a Silver Samurai, which will join my villain shelf up the top here somewhere. So those are the ones that I'm most excited for. There was also the first edition Wolverine and Hulk 2-pack. Probably won't get that one straight away, nor will I get the vintage Wolverine that is coming out as well. Got enough Wolverines at the moment. But yeah, I'll just run through some of the changes I've had since my last video. So I've added Cable into my X-Force Volume 3 shelf. And then I've got the Uncanny X-Force as they split off over to the side there. Across here I've changed the Walgreens exclusive magic to the, is it the Vishanti magic that came in that box set, and I've taken the old magic and I have customized her using the Kitty Pryde body to join my X-Men Legacy shelf, which I'm trying to replicate this image, or had that image in mind when I put this shelf together. I've also added Neymar in the bottom there, and then also just got a few more figures for the collections I have that I haven't found room on my shelf yet. For example, I just picked up this Sabretooth, so added him in, taken my Magneto off the shelf there to put into my Uncanny X-Force Volume 4 team. I've got my Alpha Flight team, so once I get a few more of them, I might put them on the shelf somewhere once I make some room. My Uncanny X-Force team that I'm making a variant team for. And then just lastly, I've got this Cable figure that I'm looking for somewhere to put. Don't want to put this one away, I want to use him somewhere, but yeah, I have to find somewhere to put him. If you got any suggestions as to where to put him, let me know in the comments. Yeah, if you like my videos, subscribe, and if you want to see my full collection, check out the other video on my page. Cheers.